Hello, it is I. It is Crimson Lolita, aka Lolita. It is I. We've got me and Aubrey, and we're ready to party! So, today we are working on Buckerson Meyers. Continuing where we left off. Yeah. The goal is simple. The goal is as it always was. We're gonna go as fast and swiftly as possible, trying to get just churn through some frames. There's a good chance that I won't really get that many frames done because I tend to work very slowly. Gotta preface that just in case you're expecting someone who works fast and efficient. Ain't me. So, doing my best here. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into this here. What I'm going to do is actually play a little bit of music so that there's a little bit of something in the background for you guys. The song that we were just listening to was China, Peggy. Because she's pegging that man in the back of the bus. Feeling like 3-6 Mafia. She's gonna fill that man's nose with dust. Words to live by, things to aspire to. Is that vibes? I'll even turn it down lower so it's even lower, just in case YouTube wants to fuck me again. But here we go. Oh no, it's only been 5 minutes and I've already said the F word. Oh, whatever. So here we go. Where were we?
And take him out. You didn't roll too hot, so nothing else cool happens. But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
His wiener out on fire. Wiener out on fire.
Larry?
I'm gonna extend this because I just want to hold on that a little longer.
But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Feeling like 3-6 Mafia, I'm gonna fill his nose with dust. Here we go.
Fire. Larry?
Out on fire.
Larry?
His wiener out on fire. Fall down dead. Cool happens, but he does fall down dead.
This needs to cut on dead. So I'm working on the tempo of this right now. I'm wanting this to flow a little bit more naturally. So what I'm doing here is I am basically shifting around the timeline so that it matches a certain tempo. So I want it to match up and kind of cut when like it accents on specific words. So yeah, right now I'm trying to have it cut on like is now dead. So kind of like I'm not gonna explain that well. Take a class, watch a YouTube video, it'll explain it better than I can.
But nothing else cool
Here we go.
Happens, but he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
And then I want this to cut on fire.
On fire. Fire.
Here we go.
Cool happens, but he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
And I wanted it to cut on fire just because there's kind of a space with between like with his wiener out on fire. For whatever reason, I don't know how how my brain works. That's just like editing tempo. You want it to kind of go on big accented words. So, for this one, I have it matching like kind of a like similar vibe. So these kind of like match the same pace. But I want it to be a little faster so that it's a little more instantaneous, so that essentially you see Peppermint look over and then it cuts a little quicker so that you get to see what she looks at. And then that's why it cuts to this angle, which is her head over here on the left, looking at what's happening in the frame. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? This is what you guys came for.
You cut right through Terry's shoulder and take him out. You didn't roll too hot, so nothing else cool happens. But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Fire.
Larry?
Now I'm gonna have a cut on the re of Larry, so it's like Larry, and then it kind of shows, oh, it's Larry.
Wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's.
There we go.
On fire.
Larry?
On fire.
Larry?
How do I feel about that though?
Too hot, so nothing else cool happens. But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's. Out on fire.
Larry?
Actually, I kind of didn't mind the pace of it before. Let's see. If I just match these back up and just shorten that a little bit.
Larry?
I want it to cut there, so it's like Larry, boom. You know, I might not need this middle frame. This middle frame might just be arbitrary.
Out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah.
Out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that.
What if I just get rid of these? And we just push this over here.
On fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah.
And what if I just, you know...
One that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yeah.
One that's alive. Yep.
There we go.
Other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and
That's alive. Yep.
Here we go.
One that's alive. Yep.
yeah, and I pull.
Oh, there we go.
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna extend that a little bit there, because I want this to be a little longer. This doesn't need to hold out that long. There we go.
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants.
And then I want this to come in just a little bit later, so we're gonna zoom in here, and I'm gonna go like one frame,
It's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I
2 frames. It might be 3.
That's
frames.
alive. Yep.
yeah, and I pull. His,
We'll shorten that up also by 2 little frames, just for whatever.
That's alive. Yep.
yeah, and I pull his pants down.
There we go. All right. Now let's see how this looks from how it was before. Here's where we were, allegedly. Kaboom.
Take him out. You didn't roll too hot, so nothing else cool happens. But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard.
You know, I kind of want Sam to just like phase in here. What if we turn him into a smart object? We're gonna turn Santa into a smart object. And then what we're gonna do... Here's what we're gonna do! We're gonna add a little opacity to him. So at the beginning of this clip, he's gonna be a not so scene. Opacity at 0. And then he's gonna slowly fade in right here.
Larry's the other one that's alive.
Here we go.
Larry's the other one that's alive.
There we go. I wonder what this will look like.
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Can I match the same cadence? Or need
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep. Yep.
Okay. How does this look?
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
yeah, and I close.
Kind of want to cut a little
The
early.
other one that's alive. Yep. Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah,
Do I want to hold that longer? Oh, whoops. So...
Yep.
yeah,
And then we're just gonna move these boys down here.
The one that's alive. Yep.
yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard.
Alright, gotta make this
Down
fast.
and
Here we go. So... we're gonna have Bobo right here just fucking yanking that shit down. Bam. Probably one of those or some shit. Oh. There we go. Glass is a little bit more like this. Do OCD. There we go. Kaboom. Gotta draw legs here. Draw butt. Gonna have a belt, of course. Hairy thighs because we love hairy thighs. Gotta have hairy thighs. Just gonna cover up the whole heckin' thing. Let me just, you know, there we go. All right. Ba 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 ba. It's like a big belt. I gave them a big goofy belt. I got some boots. Very good. Gonna take, well, hold on a second. We're gonna move this over. Take both of these. I'm gonna resize them a little bit. We're gonna resize them just a little bit. There we go. We'll resize it just a little bit. Change this to, like, what was it, 68%. And we can redraw this sheet. Boom. There we go. If I get rid of bulbous. Yeah, there we go. There's his knee. And the Hercules knees, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Kaboom! Kaboom! Now we turn this down to that. This, what we're gonna do is mask it a little bit. Give her the old... Oh shit. Kaboom. Kaboom. Actually... Okay. Scratch what I just did. There we go. That looks a little bit more natural. I'm just using the same brush, except it has kind of this like pencil-y texture to it. Just kind of fits the aesthetic a bit more. Then I can like... There we go. Kind of do that. And... Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Pants down and yank on his dick really. Pants down and I pull his pants.
Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants.
Gotta move these here.
Pants down and I pull his pants.
Want this to be a little faster.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank.
Here we go. Pulling pants down. Saving. Just in case. Coffee! Wonderful.
And I pull his pants down and yank. Pants down and.
I just want to add a little, like... Not very happy. Gotta make his, like, chopped nose fucking... like... squirt out in anger. Needs to be more... Let me just tell this layer to chill. There we go. There we go. The teeth are kind of stained because they, you know, would be. Like the idea of his nose like squirt exploding out of his face. So nasty. There we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna bother to make. Oh, shit. That's right. We're just gonna duplicate that. Didn't do anything. That's the wrong one. We're gonna duplicate that. Hell yeah. Sweet. We're gonna move this here. We're gonna merge that. Take that group and remove it. What we're gonna do with this one is gonna create a little smart object. We're gonna add a little transform to him. Here he would be chilling. Actually, no. No, we're not gonna do that. I wasted time. I had an idea, and my idea was fruitless. I think we could still use that, though. So what we'll do is we can still use that. We'll just split this, take this one, mask it. I said mask it. And then we can swoop da doop da doop da doop da doo. Whoop. And we can just dump some paint there. There we go. Yeah, easy. Easy money, easy fix. And back to this. And boop, boop, fuck. And boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Just a few to make it seem very panicked. Nice.
I pull his pants down and yank on. I pull his pants down and yank. Pull his pants down and yank. Pants down and pants down and yank on. Pulls pants down and yank on.
Delete, big split, big delete, big splitty, and big deleted. Very good.
Pulls pants down and yank.
It's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and
I need to change the pacing of this, so I think that I'm gonna have this start actually with this and go back to the original idea.
Yep.
yeah, and
Yep.
Here.
Alive. Yep.
yeah, and
Yep.
yeah, and
Yep.
yeah, and yeah, and
Yep.
Yep.
yeah, and I pulls.
Yep.
Yeah, and I pulls pants.
Oh, the pacing, the pacing, the pacing.
Yep.
Yeah, and I pulls pants down and. Pulls pants down and yank on his. Pulls pants down and yank. Down and yank on.
I had an idea for him grabbing the pee-pee, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to make it. So instead we're going to have a bubble right here. Actually I want... So here's what we'll say. This is going to be his... mid-drift. So here's his spot. I'm saying this is the no-fly zone. Sure, it's kind of about there. There you go. How fun. How clear. How exciting. Love pews. There we go. Very good. He Bobo in his own lair. Okay. There we go. Come on, Bobo. To move you. Because I want to draw this like jacked arm in here. I actually like that shape a lot. So we're gonna keep it, and let's just shrink everybody down a little bit, dude. I just want to see like the vein through the glove, basically. Big vein. There we go. Get the delts popping. Just because that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Look at that guy. Oh, there we go. I don't like those eyes. Yeah, not very good at drawing Bobo today. It's okay. It's gotta be good enough. If there's one thing I am, it's good enough. we go. Boy, thick. You know what I'm saying? I want to make these guys kind of jacked. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Wrong layer, but I like it so much. I'm just gonna take that. Take that. Take that. And then we're gonna duplicate. Bam. Turn down the opacity. Duplicate. Bam. Shit! There we go. Hell yeah. There we go.
It's down and yank on his dick really. It's down and yank on his.
I want to add some speed lines to Bobo here, so it's like. Mm, I'll do these because I need to do it properly. Here's how I'm going to do it properly. It's going to add them. It's supposed to be. It'd be faster in this spot, these spots. So they'd be longer. Over here. And then a little shorter. And then I need to duplicate this as well. And then I can turn it down to like 68%. Does that look more natural versus You know, it helps. It does actually. It doesn't really do anything. Whatever. It does something, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully, you get the idea. Hey, look. Sometimes the artist comes out. Sometimes the artist is just kind of mid that day. It's all right.
Yank on his dick really. Down and yank on his dick really. Down and yank on his dick really. And yank on his dick.
Take that. And delete that. Delete that. Back up.
Yank on his dick really hard.
Let's see, knuckles are kind of like, yeah. Hmm. Um, Here's what I'm gonna do with this. Doesn't quite go well. There we go. Here's what we'll do.
Dick really hard. Really hard. And what do you? Really hard. And really hard.
Then we're gonna have this just be like. Oh, what I want is for this to duplicate. First of all,
Stick really hard.
split that there. And what I'm going to do is turn this into a smart object. 68%. And then what we'll do is transform again, except this time we're gonna have her move just about
Really hard. Stick really hard. Stick really hard.
I just kind of want to go that far because he might pull on it hard, but you know.
Stick really hard. 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 Stick really hard.
Let's see.
Stick really hard.
Whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know what the fuck I just did. A dang disconnected my windows. Hold on a second. What have I done? There we go. Great. Let's see. So I want this to move like there.
Stick really hard. Stick really hard. Stick really hard.
You know, I might even use this frame. Kill that. Kill this frame. I'll move this one here so it's even.
Stick really hard.
It's actually something that we could do with this one. Just delete that and then just. Take this frame, put it right there.
Stick really hard. Stick really hard.
And so what am I gonna do here? Now, we're gonna make a little bar. It's just gonna be a black bar. It's gonna run like this. I want another one that's underneath because I think that's what's gonna cover his like balls, you know. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna have it run like this. See, so a shirt would be about there. There we go. So now we've got the guy's belt, Bobo's hand here. We can duplicate. Merge that down. We can take this next one, duplicate it, merge that down. What I'll do with this one here is I'm going to make it into another smart object. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to mask it. And over these lines here, I forgot to Boboify it. Actually, no, I can't Boboify it. Because I don't know how to do that. So we're just going to convert it to a smart object. And then, yeah, we'll also transform it. So. Let's see. I kind of need like a little marker on this. I think that we're gonna do like a little mark, like right there. What's that? Where's the little mark? I don't actually know. Oh, it's right there. That's not where I need it to be. What about like right there? What about that? Huh? There's my little circle. Where's my little circle? Circle. Let's just put it there. Where's my little circle? Did I not just draw a little circle on you? Yo, what the fork? Okay. is we'll just that little guy right there. How's that? Alright, I can't fucking be bothered. Here's what we're gonna do. Because this I'm too dumb. Boom. Right there. Easy money. Now we're gonna just redo all that again. So we should still be at about the spot that we need to be to place our marker.
Really hard.
So we gotta pull on his beak really hard. So if we convert this to a smart object and transform, and we just drag this here. What's that look like? I don't know if that did anything. I did not do what I wanted it to. So, okay, let me just delete those. How about that? I see. Okay, so I'm on this one. Dude. And transform. Kaboom. Transform. Oh man, I'm having a rough time with this. Let's see, it's right there, so I'm just gonna give it a little stretch. Right there. Oh. Huh. Um. I don't like how that came out, so I'm going to take that away. I'm going to delete that one. We're going to try again. Transform. What happens if I just do this? Oh, that looks silly. Okay. That does not help me. Does not help. If This isn't doing at all what I want it to. I think it's because I set it up badly. Huh. God, I hate Photoshop. Okay, let's try. Yeah. God damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Skew? You know what? That's closer to what I wanted. I appreciate it. How does this look? Oh, I overshot my target a little bit. Nice. What happens if I just, say like a reset? Because I don't know how the fuck you got like this, brother. Oh, perfect. Oh, marvelous. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we try again here. Let's change this to distort. We'll just take that and like maybe we can just that day. Or even better, we'll just do that. Oops, forgot. Okay, so distort is what we're looking for. And we're just gonna take that and move it so we can get that. That looks great. Wow, that's awesome. Ooh, it's a nice little let's go, girls. Da, da, na, na, na. You know what I could do? I can just find the spot where that's gonna cross over. About right there. Take that. That back. How close was I? How close was I? That's pretty damn good. I think I could probably fix that. Make it work better. There we go.
Really hard.
Gonna do that. We're going to do that. And we are going to do that. That can be deleted. Okay, that can stay. No, that can be deleted. Rather get this and split it. Reduce that. I'll take those. Bam. Nice. Nice. All right. We're just gonna let's how do we rasterize this sucker? There we go. We're gonna just take this and whoop, zoom on in. We're gonna create a little whoop, whoop. We can duplicate that. We can merge it down. Then we can merge it down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna plop that sucker right over here. In line with that there. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, I may have misjudged that, so. You know what we're gonna do instead? Bam. And where is it? There we go. We can make another layer. We have shoot. Duplicate. Bam, bam. Nice. Nice. So now we need groups here.
And what?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Want that steak. Bam, bam, bam. Golly. We can already going for an hour and 20. Getting some bonus today because I'm trying to get some fun here. Oh. That's not the one. Where is it? There it is.
Stick really hard.
There you go. Pulling his dick really hard. Let's just flatten it. It's get easier that way. That way we can just boom. Let's see. It's just blood, really. So we're gonna have like little chunks of like flesh here. We've got like a nice little. I'll do like a little tube. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Gore, 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 gore. One of my favorite things to draw. Just gory, 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 gore. Yeah, that's good enough.
Hard. And what?
I guess I could add action lines. Let's see, let me zoom out a little bit more. We'll just add a little hut. Ah, shit. Yes. Yes.
And what do you? And
Let's see, what should this next shot
Pretty
even
hard.
be?
and what do you say before?
Well, you know, maybe that's just something for the next, that's something for future Lolita to deal with. For now, let's just check out what we've got here with this little part. It's looking pretty fun at the moment. Yes, yes, sweet, sweet gore. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this is looking like so far.
Doesn't really work on anybody, especially the people who are on fire. So,
Fuck it. This is really a shame.
okay.
guys.
Well, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a pesky wicket. Where the fuck did Hyphen go? Hyphen, dear boy. Hyphen, where have you gone? I've gone far. What the fuck? Uh... Convert to linked. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell is this, though? I ain't never seen this before. Brother. Oh gosh. What is this? You know what I might do? Just gonna take this. And then we're just gonna pop them back in there, I guess.
Fuck it.
What's that? 747. Here it is. Or not. Bruh, what is happening? Okay. Come to me. Come to me. Come on now. Come to me. What the hell's that? Okay, so bam. That's nice. Bro, why is it so long? Why did this like corrupt itself? What is this? Get out of here. Sure.
Fuck it. This is really a shame.
Okay,
guys.
so
Okay, well, that's great. Oh my god, this sucks. I mean, no, this is great. This is awesome. We're troubleshooting. It is long. It's very long. Okay, here we go.
Fuck it. This is really a shame.
okay,
guys.
so manager tries to pat himself out, and then it just overcomes him, and he falls to the floor. He's dead.
Hey
Now,
guys,
the bartender,
our sketch group killed.
the bartender successfully blast staffs. He's gonna cast inflict wounds at Peppermint. Despite him being a practiced wizard, he misses, of course, and he does the damage to himself. He just killed himself with that spell. He does some cool hand shit, and now he's dead. So
Weirdo.
yeah.
And he like ran this town. That's why this town sucks.
Okay.
You cut right through Terry's shoulder and take him out. You didn't roll too hot, so nothing else cool happens. But he does fall down dead with his wiener out on fire.
Larry?
Larry's the other one that's alive. Yep.
Yeah, and I pull his pants down and yank on his dick really hard. And what do you say before?
It's not perfect, but you know what? We're not shooting for perfect at this point. We're shooting for get it over with. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this stream over with. Thank you so much for joining me, y'all. I had a wonderful time hanging out with you and ripping off a penis with you. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.